We just want a legit Segway challenge, and this was our prize. We got the Segway GT3 Super Scooter.
Whoa, this thing is massive.
Let's unbox it.
All right, so here are the box highlights. You have the range and the full speed range. You have the max incline hill climb. You have the 31-mile-an-hour top speed, hydraulic suspension, and over here, you have the Apple Find My, which works with your scooter, which is pretty cool. And it has airlock over here, which basically is whenever you walk away from it, it locks it. If you're having trouble taking the box off, what you have to do is take these pieces here, squeeze it in, and pull these out. There are a total of 4 of these. Move it back. Oh, wow. Oh, something happened. Grab that box yet. Whoa. So you have your handlebars. Amazing. All right, so this is everything that comes with the scooter. You have your adapters for the charger here. No lineup for the charger, which is pretty nice. You have a pump extender for your tires, which is pretty nice. You have all your screws that you're gonna need to put the handlebars on. You're gonna have something that looks like it goes on the handlebars as well. You have your information card to connect the scooter to the app. You have how to connect the handlebars to the app, or not to the app, to the scooter. You have your user manual, your product manual, and your important information manual. And then for the Allen wrenches, we use a 3/16 and a 5/32. All right, now let's put it together. So when you raise the steering bar, you want to have 2 people because you don't want to damage this cable here. So this comes up, and you have your quick release here. You just push that right. You might have to apply some extra force here because this is a really hard clip. But now let's put the handlebars in. Cord, make sure the cord is in there. Line up the handlebars. Should go right in. And now you have to put in the screws. All right, so in between these 2 instructions here, there's nothing to do, like it doesn't tell you, but we're just assuming that you have to screw in the handlebars, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, so even though that Segway includes 2 different Allen wrenches, we use the smaller one for all these screws here, and it is a 5/32 one. So then what you do is you take this and you just line up the holes, and then just
Now it's fully assembled, and you're ready to turn it on. But wait, it doesn't work unless you activated the battery by charging it for 3 seconds. This is the charging port. You open this red tab up like that, then you move this black thing right there, and then you just plug it in. You don't have to line it up, it's automatically lined up. Now, wait 3 seconds. Okay, you've heard a beep. Now, looks like next step is connect it with the app.
you're going to download the Segway Mobility app. Then you're going to click on the top left corner. You're going to click on Add Device. You're going to click on Scan QR Code and Connect Guide. Click Allow. Then you're going to scan the QR code on your scooter. And now wait for it to connect. Now you're going to have to power on your scooter, and then it will be paired. After you've followed the instructions on the app, it should be on and good to go. It shows your range in miles, your speed, and the time.
It's a single motor drive. It has one motor in the back. It also has self-healing rubber tires with disc brakes. And it has pretty sick suspension.
Now for the dimensions. So let's see how wide the handlebars are first. Look at here, just to come all the way across, it is 26 inches. And if you want to go from the deck up to the top of the handlebars, it is roughly 42 inches, which is pretty tall. And if you want to go from the bottom, from the floor to the top of the handlebars, it is around 55 inches. It weighs about this much, which is really, really heavy for a scooter. And now let's the other dimensions. How tall is the deck from the floor? The deck from the floor is around 10 inches. Now the deck length, usable deck length, is about 18, 19 inches. And now if you want to measure the full thing, from the front to the tail, it is 50 inches. You have the deck width, which is 7 inches. So if you ever want to know what the battery your Segway is at, you can just click on the turning signals just to be safe. And it shows you how long it has until it's fully charged and how much it's charged. All right, so here are your handlebars. First, let's turn it on over here. Just press that. Now you see the screen lights up. Now, let's overview of the handlebars. You have your back brake, your front brake. You have your horn here. It's very, very loud. It's like a scooter horn from India. You have your bell down here. You have your turning signal right here. You just press it. Afterwards, you have your cruise control. You just press this down and it's cruise control. But since it's not moving, it's not working. Then you have your headlights here. It is low beam, high beam, auto, and then off. And then now if you come over to the other side, you have your changing modes button right here. So if you do this, it changes the modes to sport, eco, and walk. And if you press this down, it's boosting, so it accelerates faster. And then finally your on and off button here. And finally you have a half twist throttle right here, which is really nice. Now let's take this thing for a ride, but always safety first. Let's ride this. Kickstand up. Whoa! All right, now suspension. As you can see when I come off this curb, suspension is really, really nice. Like compared to our old scooter over here, it has no suspension. Ours has very good suspension. All right guys, here we go, speed test. Race, no boost. 28, 29, still going. 31, all right, we hit 31.
Okay, let's see if this thing can off-road. Wheeling it up here is hard. Oh, hold up. I barely even got it up and it just went up there itself. That's great. Oh my. Woo! This is fun. Let's see how well this thing off-road hill climbs. Oh yeah! Nice and easy. This thing is nice. It fits both of us.
But this is not recommended. We are professionals, definitely. Ready?
Whoa! 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 Turning!
You ready? We're gonna take a bump here.
No, no, no.
Bump,
Oh,
bump.